opened up their campaign up against Cape Verde in this year's Africa Cup of Nations. Can the Black Stars go the distance? We'll take a little look next. Today we're taking a look at Ghana versus Cape Verde in their opening games in Group B. That's right, and we'll get to that in a second. If you're new, where you been, smash the old subscribe button. Back to all things Africa Cup of Nations related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We got it all here, boys. Under one Ruski, of course, Ghana, my outside tip for the title. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Can they get off to a fly against Cape Verde? Will my prediction look stupid? Well, we'll see after this game then, shall we? We'll get into it in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And if you haven't done so already, hit the old subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for Africa Cup of Nations continues right here, right now. We're looking at this one. That's right, it's Ghana. It is Cape Verde. It's Group B at the Stade Félix Houphouët Boulanger over in Ivory Coast. I probably butchered that name, but that's, of course, where we're going for this game. Let's take a look at how we got there, shall we? With, of course, the Black Stars, first and foremost, Ghana, who qualified as Group E winners on the 7th of September 2023. This is their 24th finals. 2021 was their last. They were champions 4 times, you know, guys, but they haven't won it since 1982. Chris Hughton is the man to pull the strings here for Ghana, with the star man being Mohamed Kundus, with odds for 14-1 to go the distance. My prediction, yes, it is right, is as winners. We'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Take a little look then at the group then, of course. They are going to take on Namibia in a friendly. That's probably going to happen before this video goes out. They take on Cape Verde right here, right now, and I've highlighted that as the star game. I'll talk about that for reasoning for that in a second. They take on Egypt, of course, another powerhouse game, a bit of a zing-zong affair there, which could go either way, coin flip, and of course maybe end up as a draw. We'll see. Mozambique is the final game, which I think Ghana should have enough in the tank to get there. That's why the coin flip between Egypt and Ghana, probably, let's just say a point right here, right now, you probably expect Ghana to beat Mozambique. This game is massive for Ghana. If they win this one, of course, get 3 points, get themselves in a nice position. You know, Egypt and Ghana might not really go at it. They might just leave it to play out comfortably for a draw, or not really push the boundary too much. But you get your 3 points first and foremost, then you can kind of take a sort of a less full-steamed approach for those final 2 games. And we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Let's take a look at the squad then, shall we, for this Ghana team, who I think will go far, if not, and I think I've got them all the way. A foray between the sticks. I think the goalkeeping ranks is a little bit wobbly. That's where I think they're their weakest. So they're going to be relying on that back 4 with Mensah, Amati, Okpu, and Adoy. With Baba Kundus, of course, star man, really showing what he's all about in recent tournaments there. Williams, of course, big-time player. And the Ayus are still chipping away there with Jordan. Is it Jordan? Jordan Ayew and, of course, Andre Ayew. Samino, the young gun there, of course. And still a lot more options on the bench. You've got Rashford, Yampoa, Kondonfa. We've got Richard Lamerty as well. Some decent players on the bench that could provide a bit more quality. Depth is massive, of course, for this tournament. Cape Verde is your opposition, though, Group B runners-up. They qualified 18th of June 2023. 4th tournament for them as well. 2021 was the last. They did make it to the quarterfinals. 2013, that's of course a decent end product for them. Babista is your manager there. Logan Costa, the star man, 101 to go the distance. And of course, I do only have them as a group stage exit. But of course, this group is interesting because there are points to be had here. Of course, they will take on Ghana opening day. I think they will lose it, but I think they have some quality in this team that could cause and frustrate the Black Stars. So I won't say it's one-sided. Then, of course, is that must-win game against Mozambique. They've got to win that game to give them any hope of being one of the third-place best teams. 3 points, you're on the fence. Goal difference will be a massive factor. 4 points, though, and you're probably on your way through to the knockout stages. Then, of course, Egypt, again, they're going to be too much quality for them heading into this back end of the tournament then. Let's take a look at the squad then, shall we? And again, I'm not the most up to speed on Cape Verde players, but this is my starting 11. We've got Vazina between the six, Pico, Andrade, Costa. There's 2 Costas there. We've got Logan and Zhao, of course, duking out there. Montero, João Paulo, Santos. We've got Bebe, Rodriguez, and Mendes up top. That's, of course, my starting 11. Again, if you know anybody from Cape Verde, or if you're a big fan yourselves, let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Let's take a look then at the number crunching business then, shall we? Of course, they have played each other 4 times since 2004. 4 wins out of 4 for Ghana. Nothing for Cape Verde. Of course, the biggest win was a 4-0 win. They've got 9 goals in total, have Ghana. Cape Verde have yet to break the duck against their opposition here. 50% though form for Ghana. Not great form heading into this tournament. Just 1 win in the last 4. Up against the Cape Verde side. Unbeaten in the last 2. 42% form for them as well. The last time they played played each other was back in February 2013. It was a 2-0 win for Ghana. But Ghana on the back of a bit of a wobbly start so far in the World Cup qualifying phase. They did beat Madagascar 1-0. They did lose to Comoros, of course, 1-0 on the 21st of 11th. Of course, a chance to redeem themselves against Namibia in a friendly. But Cape Verde, though, not bad in the World Cup qualifying phase. Back-to-back clean sheets, draws against Angola and a win against Eswatini have them with a bit of confidence moving forward into this tournament. But public vote is out there. It's early doors on the public vote. 82% have gone with Ghana. We've got 10% gone with Cape Verde and 8% have gone with the draw. As for my prediction, well, I'll tell you right here, right now. Of course, I have got the master prediction out there and I have gone with the Black Stars, but not as impressive as I would hope. Of course, I recall the tournament last time around where the heavyweights struggled to get going in the first games. I think Ghana will be in that bracket. They'll struggle. They'll just get enough over the line. They probably will win this one. They might lose against Egypt, but of course, eventually they'll click in a gear and of course make it difficult in those knockout stages. 2-1 win for me for Ghana. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. We'll catch you all later for the next game, whenever that is. But until then, we're done.